I think the most important thing for a principal to consider is that and to value each child as an individual. I think that's really important because they come with different stories. Their parents have different expectations. I've never met a parent that doesn't want a great education for their kids. My mother was a preschool teacher and ran a successful business here in Campbelltown for over 25 years. Obviously, I'm a principal and my wife's a principal. Vicky, she's the principal at Campbelltown North, one of our oldest schools as well. Something that's unique about Campbelltown schools is that this is what I call the hub of innovation. You quite often will see people that are appointed into promotional positions in different areas that have originally come from Campbelltown. The staff are always passionate in these schools. It's something that I've always been proud of.
I'm Jessica Hood. I teach at Rosemeadow Public School. I was an ex-student here as well. I've come back to Rosemeadow Public School because I wanted to give back to the local community.
Generally speaking, I've either taught or have led schools of some disadvantage. When the child comes into a school setting, I've always tried to create an oasis that is free from some of the problems they might be experiencing at home. I never use disadvantage as an excuse for underachievement. I just don't think we should. Every child is very, very capable. Children that are disadvantaged don't know they're disadvantaged. It's the adults that place that label on them, and I think we have to be very conscious of that kids don't know until we tell them or treat them that way. Well, I think it's important that as an adult, principal, teacher, whatever profession I think it's important that kids see you in another light rather than just the principal. And we will always and often try and again push boundaries when it comes to performances or acts or whatever it might be, or sports. What we ask the kids to do, we model. The kids love these characters. They reinforce our school rules. The staff have a lot of fun dressing up and performing to reinforce them. Everything we do in the school is based around these characters, all our rules. I'm also very passionate about local sport, particularly kids sport. I think that's an important aspect of our community, something that really stands Campbelltown out. My ultimate passion is rugby, and particularly with the Campbelltown Harlequins. I played for 30 seasons straight, came out unscathed there. Yeah, at the home of rugby, Campbelltown Showground. Fond memories here. I played over 400 games for the local club. My actual first paid job was manning that scoreboard, and I was paid by Ray Wilkinson, Lisa Wilkinson, the media. It's her dad. I used to be over there on the old scoreboard, and I used to get $5 for manning that all day, and a hamburger, best hamburger too. Campbelltown has taught me, particularly in the early years, about looking out for your neighbour, giving back. I've come from a family where we gave back to the community. My dad was heavily involved with sport. Campbelltown particularly has always done that and done that well. What I love about Campbelltown today is that we have real opportunity. People have perceptions of Campbelltown that are incorrect. The people of Campbelltown need to be proud of where we live and promote Campbelltown for what it is. But 200 years of Campbelltown, it's something that we should all be very, very proud of. Proud history. A mate of mine, Dave Everett, who was very passionate about it, always believed that we could raise the self-esteem of the kids in the area by making sure that they knew the history. And I thought about that for a long time, and I thought, yeah, he's right. If the kids actually know where the city has come from, and the wealth of historical events that have occurred here, and the buildings that we have here, I think that would be a really good thing. I'm Paul Hughes, and I'm a voice of Campbelltown.